Welcome everyone to a new week and a new vlog. Today's Tuesday. Feels like a Monday for us because we had yesterday off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it was also National Hug Your Dad Day, which I thoroughly enjoyed. We just did a live stream. We start these days off with a little bit of streaming. We got a lot of hearts from people and a donation after we left, which I'm sorry we missed, but that's what we did there, and we got some of this set torn apart, which we have to send out to one of our friends. Clarkman ate a little bit of breakfast, but now, being that it's almost 9:30, we've got to go to school. Clark is recreating what last night looked like. We actually watched the movie Avengers down here on our movie theater screen, which I tried showing you guys before and we had audio problems. I'm still embarrassed by that, but we'll show it again sometime. We have been going through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, going through like every single night we're watching one or two movies, and I'm really having a lot of fun with it. We watched Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, we watched Thor, we've watched Avengers, we're probably going to go back and watch Captain America. Mrs. Brickatect already, she saw that one, so she skipped it, but I'm going to go back, and tonight, we're going to watch Iron Man 3. But before we do any of that, we have a whole day ahead of us, including school, which this guy has to go to right now. It feels like it's been a while, Clarkman.
It feels like it has been 100 years.
That day off is actually really well needed, or much needed. Well rested, much needed. I enjoyed it. Doing quick counting, I think. So you know that there's 5, and then you're seeing how many down below. And then you're adding those two things together. That's pretty cool.
I have 95 minutes.
No, that's your score, 95.
6.
Yep. Well done. Full frame. How many are in a full frame? Boom.
10. 9.
You got one more. Can he do this?
8.
Boom.
These are looking awesome today.
I love your hair. Thanks, honey.
Makes you feel good when someone gives you a compliment like that.
Mm-hmm.
As Clarkman gets into his morning meeting, I'd like to share with you guys my plan of attack here. I've decided to start something new, something that I did a long time ago but got away from, and that is working out while I edit my videos. This morning I came down, the first thing I did, I got up at like 5 o'clock this morning, I got a Lego video edited, and I got a Greg's World video edited, which you've seen, hopefully, assuming all goes well, and I'm alive to upload it here this afternoon. I don't know why I said that. You'll see it this afternoon. I think all of our videos are actually starting out the same way, but as you can see down here, this video is 18 minutes long, and instead of me just sitting here and watching it back, because I like to go through and make sure everything is all good with these, and all the cuts work, and the pacing is good, I should go on the elliptical while we're doing this instead. As far as school goes, Clarkman is pretty much self-sufficient on there. I used to sit with him every day at the very beginning of the year and make sure everything was flowing normally, but he's good to go. So that kind of frees me up a little bit to not only edit, but also to review my work. And why not exercise while I do that? And maybe lose some of this winter weight that I've put on here, thanks to Cody, who I called Mrs. Brickatect earlier, I think, in the previous clip. It's hard to go between the two channels. Thanks to all of her cookie making and stuff. I need to shed some weight so I can edit, do some work, and also get shredded all at the same time, and bring you guys along with me. That's 4 things. And maybe inspire you. That's 5. Let's go.
Dad, look how much I wrote. Wrote to 34.
Wow, that's a new record.
All right, keep
Nice
ready.
work, buddy. Hey, do you mind if I go up and do some workout while you do your thing here?
Yeah.
Here we are. A place that I should be much more often. This is Cody's workout room, as it shall formerly be known. And it's now going to be my editing station as well. And this is where I'm going to do it at. I don't really have a desk in here, so I kind of just go like this. It's kind of ghetto, but it's somewhat secure. And then I'll get on here, we'll watch the video back, and we should be good. Next solid 18 minutes of workout. Wondering what that's all about? It's on a video that we put out yesterday titled Clark's Boombox Records Presents the Time-Lapse Collection. It didn't necessarily go the best because I had to keep jumping off to come over here and cut things out. I actually got this down to 16 minutes and 7 seconds, which I think makes for a much better video. And in the process, I got a phone call as well, and we're now at 26 minutes. The time just keeps going, so that's not so good. We did over a mile though, which isn't too bad. And 172 calories, which is okay, I guess. And the video's done, so that's even better, and we'll export that. I'll watch my phone while we continue on here, and Clark's still in class. So, winning, winning, winning. Oh, you want to put a Band-Aid on there? Okay, we can get that fixed.
Do you have?
Put that on there. Hey, you're good to go, man. Did you make sure you paid attention and volunteered?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't even know what volunteer means.
Volunteer means that you raise your hand and you help her when she asks a question. Did you do that?
A little bit.
You get this one right. You got 100%, Clark, man.
Ooh.
Can he do it?
Oh.
Can he do it? He did it. Impressive. Most impressive.
All right, Canary, we're going to listen to a song about a railroad. Have you heard the song "Working on the Railroad"?
Yeah. Have you heard that?
No.
Maybe
What
you
is
don't like
it?
once you hear
What
it,
is
you'll
it?
know. So
I'm
what do you
walking
think
on the
about this song and
railroad
think about
all
how
the
trains
long
and
day.
how
Have you heard this one?
No.
Uh-oh. Dinah, someone's in the kitchen, I know.
You're flying out my
You're
mouth.
out of hand.
All right, kindergarten. So in that song, we heard about a railroad.
I can't hear anything.
Wonder why. Hey, you know all these railroad questions.
What,
No, I don't.
cars go on a railroad?
What goes on a railroad?
A car.
No. Morning lessons are done. Clarkman is working on an assignment while I prepare for our next big adventure, which, if you've been with us on Tuesdays in the past, you know what's about to go down, and that's lunch and Lego. And today, we have something special that we picked up at the grocery store yesterday just for this occasion. Clark is going to be having cheese pizza shells from Annie's, and I'm trying something a little crazy. I'm going to be trying some pulled pork mac and cheese. So 2 different mac and cheeses, different varieties. We'll see which ones are good, which ones are bad, and I'll undo all of those calories that I burnt on the elliptical. When it comes to stuff like this, you just have to decide if it's worth the amount of work you have to put in for the amount of calories. And in this case, I would just need to burn like another 100 off, and I do think that's worth it, so it's on. For the Lego portion of today's events, we're going to be starting on bag 12 of 14 of the Lego police station. This is actually the 3rd layer in the final layer of this, and I'm excited to get this done. Who's that peeking out there? It's a Clarkman, but all systems are go for lunch and Lego. We got the stream ready to go. We've got the food that needs to start being prepared. I'll make yours first. These are microwavable meals, so this will be like a really easy and quick thing, which is good because we start in 6 minutes. Here's...
Yum yum.
You think it'll be good?
Uh-huh.
Well, Clarkman's is cooking. Let's take a look at what mine looks like. Oh. That's debatable. We'll try it out and we'll be back. It's not actually an hour later. This clip is continuing because Clarkman went up for socks and he comes down looking like this.
Did you say Clark?
I meant Batman. Bruce Wayne, Batman. He's now Batman. Last week he was Spider-Man, week before Mandalorian. You're in for a real treat on Lunch and Lego, my friends. If you're a part of
Really?
it.
I love pizza.
Oh, perfect. Because I think, woo, I think it's done. We gotta go, Batman. It's now noon, so we're gonna start this up. We will actually be back in an hour now. I'm not coming back again. It's gonna be an hour from now. It's now officially an hour later, and we did our stream. Didn't get much built, unfortunately. We had a really great conversation with the piece from the chat, which there's a little bit of that. We did try the macaroni and cheeses, which this one right here, the pizza shells, that one was pretty terrible. This one was a little bit better. This is the pulled pork mac and cheese bowl. Clark really liked this one. I thought I was kind of, ugh. As for Batman, he ended up melting during our stream, and he is now in class.
Hey Dad, we should bring one of our chickens inside and put it on top of Roomba and have them spin around on Roomba. That'd be
That
hilarious.
sounds crazy.
Now dragon blend.
Cat.
Over the weekend, I was down here in my studio and I made a big change to my table. I painted it white because it was gray before and I was looking for something that reflects light a little better, shows products better, and just a lot cleaner looking. So I got this done, but last night I did some touch-ups on these cracks right here and you can kind of see that I need to sand it down a bit because I used the gloss and I want it to look a little bit more dull than that or more matte. So I need to sand this down quite a bit, which means I'm going to have to take all this stuff back off and get to work on this. So I'm going to do a little bit to this and see what I can do to make it better. But overall, I think it looks pretty nice. I won't bore you too much with the details in this because I'm sure you didn't subscribe to this channel to learn about how to paint desks. But I'll show you what it looks like here once I have it finished up and hopefully improved. This is what you're missing. I told you it was exciting. Let's go into the sun. What's that? Under all those blankets is a Clarkman, and I'm over here painting now. Putting a new layer on with a brush, just seeing how it looks. I did a roller last time.
I'm right here.
It's not often that I forget to vlog, but when nothing's happening, it's hard to remember to do it, and that's kind of where we're at here. Cody literally just got home. It's 4 o'clock, and she got home. I'm like, oh, shoot, I need to end the video. So this is where I'm going to leave you. The table, I'm going to put some more coats on. You don't really care about any of that. I'm just looking for a nice glossy surface, and this is, like, important to me. I'm a perfectionist, and sometimes I take things a little too far, but I think that's... sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes a bad thing. It all depends. Such is life, though. But speaking of life, we're going to continue our life into this evening, which I won't be filming. But we'll be back tomorrow with another day of remote learning kindergarten and probably a lot more work around the house here. I'm just really trying to get my studio situated here. And that's it's a never-ending struggle, it seems. So on that, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tuesdays, once again, it's kind of just like a laid-back day with lunch and Lego and all the other stuff we do. But it's a fun one, and I just love having these opportunities. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.